Okay, from 0 to y, I'll take just general value. Arc length of this curve, so ds upon dy is equal to, let me take under the square root, it is 1 plus dx upon dy whole square. So that will give us arc length in terms of y. We are just calculating. This is 1 plus dx upon dy is this value. This will be 9y4. Try to understand. Square of this upon square of this upon 4a square x square. 4a square x square. Because x square is to be replaced. So x square equal to yq upon a. If I put here, let me put here 1 plus, this is 9 by 4 upon 4a square into x square from first. Since x square is equal to yq upon a, if I put here x square in the denominator in terms of y, it will be, let me write note this dot sign, multiplication, okay, into this yq upon 4a square into yq upon a. Got the point? So it will give us yq cancel out. So it will be, let me here write it down. So d by dx dy we have just keep here, let me keep it here, dx upon dy equal to 3y square upon twice ax. Okay, so let me rub this. Alright, so we are calculating ds dy is equal to this, we are calculating as 1 plus, it is 9y4 upon, it is 1a cancel out, so 4a y cube, 1 by q cancel out, I mean this is y4 y into y cube cancel out, so 9a upon 4a, this is there. It will come out as 1.2 under root a. If I take 1.4a LCM or 4a as LCM, it will come out as this. This is 4a plus 9y. 4a plus 9y. No problem. Or we could just write 1 plus 9 upon 4a into y. That could also be written if we are not taking common, but I have taken it common. Now it can be integrated. For the integration of this, let me just further solve it. Okay, but then psi will also be calculated. So this is value of ds upon dy. Undoubtedly this second equation we have calculated. And then psi is equal to dy upon dx. This we know about. So dy upon dx is, here dy upon dx was this. Or dy upon dx twice ax upon 3 by square. Twice ax upon 3 by square. Okay, or y is equal to, if I just calculate this, where by, if I to calculate, so 3 by square, or it will be 3y square equal to twice ax into cot psi. This I have to take the denominator. So it will be by 3 by square equal to this value, 3 into y square. Or if I calculate y, then square root of this value. But let me take y square only. So it is y square. So y square equal to 2 upon 3. If I take here, this is y square equal to twice ax upon 3 into cot of psi, cot of angle psi here. Okay, so this we will replace finally when we are able to use this question. So it will be under the square root. But before that, let me integrate this. Therefore, this is the value of y here, or y is equal to under root of this whole. Okay, but let me, before that, solve this ds by. Therefore arc length S is given by 0 to y are taken a general solution, and this is ds upon dy into dy, and this we have calculated 0 to y, and this was the value of 1.2a 2 under root a. Let me take outside, this is under root, or let me take within bracket, it is 4a plus 9y whole power half into dy. Now if I integrate this, then the integration of this will be, or okay, if I put it as 9a upon 4a, 9a upon 4a, if I am not taking common, then can also be done, because with respect to y we are integrating, simply the power will be there. So let me write it here. Therefore S is equal to, integration of this we have to do, but before that let me write, this is 1.2 under root a, integration of this will be 4a plus 9a, y, 4a plus 9y whole power 3 by 2. Why? Because it is 1.2, integration will be 3 by 2 power upon 3 by 2 and into, divided by 9, because this is coefficient of y, and if I take 4a in the denominator, then 9 upon 4a will come out. That can also be done. Okay, so that is the point. And if I take 1 plus, okay, and if I take, let me take 1 plus, if I am not taking common, then the integration will be 0 to y under the square root. It was 1 plus 9y upon 4a, it was there, into dy. Let me now integrate. Simple integration, this is 1 plus 9y upon 4a whole power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 into coefficient of this is 9 upon 4a divided by the coefficient of y. Coefficient of y is this, and 0 to y, so only at y the value will be there. Okay, and limits are 0 to y. Here we have to put 0 to y, limits 0 to y here, power is 3, or let me write this bracket. Now this 3 9 27, it is equal to 27 8, so 8a upon 27. Okay, and within bracket it is 1 plus 9y upon 4a whole power 3 by 2 whole power 3 by 2. At minus it is 0, but it is 1 upon, so minus sign it will be, let me write here in minus sign, minus 1 only. So this value I have taken out, that this is only 1, because at 0, when y is 0, it is 0. It is only 1 minus 1. Okay, so within this bracket, this is the value. So now finally we have to put that y of that value of y. If I put y in this case, that value of y we have to substitute. Okay, so then it will be intrinsic equation S equal to, or 27s upon 8a is equal to 1 plus 9y upon 4a whole power, minus 1. This is whole power 3 by 2 minus 1. This is the value. Now y, if I put that value, what was that? D 10 psi. So 10 psi was, okay, so what was that value? Let me just keep that value here. D by dx was twice a upon 3 pi square. So 10 psi was twice ax upon 3 pi square, or 3 pi square is equal to, or 3 pi square upon twice a equal to x upon 10 psi, or this is x into cot psi x into cot psi. So if I replace this y, in place of y, it will be square root of that value. Okay, it can be written as 1 plus 9 into y is, let me take twice a upon 3, twice ax upon 3, sorry, twice a into x. This is twice a into x into cot psi, okay, upon 3, but it is y square here. So, but it is y only, so it is y raised power half, whole power half here, and this power is -1. But we are solving this question. So this is first part, 3 by 2 power -1. This is the intrinsic equation. Now if I just open this 1.2 whole square, okay, power of this is this, but 3 by 2 power is to be finally obtained. This is the equation, intrinsic equation. Bit I mean not simpler one, but this type of question will be there. So this is the answer here. Hence the intrinsic equation. This is the intrinsic equation. This is the intrinsic equation of the given curve. Because relationship between s and psi. Now here psi was not so simpler because it was in terms of cot psi. Because y 3y square equal to twice ax cot psi. That was the point here. That we have substituted in place of y. Okay. Now, before taking 13th question, let me take. Show that the intrinsic equation of the semi-cubical parabola 3y square into twice x cube is this. Okay, we will solve it. Undoubtedly that answer to solve. Okay. But in this case, this question number 11, this is the 12th question. Okay. It was the question number 12 here. We have taken 8a upon 27 that we have already taken. 8a upon 27 s equal to that we were taking here. So s was s equal to 8a upon 27 s upon 8a. This is 27. Why I forgotten this? 27 s equal to 8a into this. You could write this. I'm sorry, this 8a. I just forgotten. This 27 s equal to 8a into this value. In terms of cot psi, that we have taken as the intrinsic equation of this given curve here. Okay, so 27s equal to 8a into cot square psi, it is coming up. Okay, and if I put cot square psi, okay, if I simplify this further, for the simplification, if I could solve it, let me find this is cot square psi equal to, if I take cot square psi, in this case, so cot square psi equal to square of this equal to, this will be just reverse of this. This will be 9y square, y 4 upon it will be 4a square x square. It will be 4 this value. Now if I substitute this value 9y square upon 4a are to obtain, if I put x square from the given equation, so that can give us 9 into y square y4, 9y4 upon 4a, a square into x square is y cube upon 3, y cube upon a. 1 y cube cancel out. This a cancel out. Okay, so this 9y upon 4a. 9y upon 4a is cot square psi. 9y upon 4a is equal to cot square psi. Okay, so in place of this 9y upon 4a, we can write here cot square psi. Simple. So this question could be further simplified. If I write here, let me write in this question. This is 1 plus cot square psi whole power 3 by 2. It was -1. No problem. Now this is giving us, or this will give us 1 plus cot square psi is cosec square psi it is cosec square psi whole power 3 by 2 minus 1. It is cos q. You got to cancel out. Okay, we have to prove. Had we proved this? No. Question 12th one was not to prove by it, but this is cosec q psi minus 1 is equal to this. So let me write here. The final answer was bit simplified. It was 27s equal to 8a into cosec q. It is cosec q psi minus 1. This is the final answer. Okay, simplified, a bit simplified, not in terms of x and y, but only in terms of s and psi angle. It is cosec q psi, because this is the whole power. Cosec square psi we have obtained because 1 plus cot square psi is cosec square psi. So power is 3 by 2. So 2 to cancel out, only q power. So this is the intrinsic equation. Intrinsic equation finally is this answer. This is simplified answer. So I have just further simplified this. That is the point I have obtained. Okay, I'm sorry. Marker is dropped here. Sorry. Okay, so question number 12 is simplified further. Okay, this is the answer here. Because we have to find out the intrinsic equation only in terms of s and psi angle. Okay, so this was the proper one. Previous one was in terms of y and x, but we have not to reach up to that. I mean, leave it up to that. We have to further solve it to find in terms of s and psi angle. So now 13th question. What question 13 says? Show that the intrinsic equation of the semi-cubical parabola. 13th question. Question number 13 is okay. It is 3ay square equal to 2x cube. It is 3ay square. 3ay square. 3ay square equal to 2x cube is equal to 2x cube. Okay, this is the semi-cubical parabola. Okay, so we have to prove here that this intrinsic equation of this is the intrinsic equation to show that intrinsic equation of this is 9 into s equal to, it is 4a into second q psi minus 1. All right. Now this we have to prove in this case. This is a similar, same type of question, but having some different one. Okay, something different here, but having the same type of equation. 3ay square. 3ay square equal to twice x cube. I'm just watching the value of this. So show that the intrinsic equation of the semi-cubical parabola 3ay square is equal to 2x cube. This is cubic parabola, semi-cubic parabola, and is 9s equal to 4a into this. This we have to prove that this is the intrinsic equation. Okay, again the same thing, this solution. Now differentiating it with respect to x, differentiating first in place of it, we can add differentiating first with respect to x. We get, what do we get here? This is 6ay into d by dx is equal to, this is 6x square only. Okay, so 6 is cancelled out. Therefore d by dx is equal to x square upon a by x square upon a by here, d by dx, or dx upon d by, or dx d by is equal to just reverse of this, a by upon x square. Now let me square it. So therefore arc arc length of the given curve. Again 0 to by limits we have to take, no problem. So this will be, we are calculating ds upon dy. It will give us, let me take under root of 1 plus it is dx dy whole square. That means square root of 1 plus, this we know about. So ds upon dy whole square equal to 1 plus dx upon dy square. That is the value, or is take square root to that side, or squaring is taking square root on both sides. So ds dy whole square is ds dy. This is the square root of this value. Dx dy is this one. This is a square y square, because this is dx upon dy whole square upon x4. Now there we have y square. So if I put value of sq, okay, and if I turn it into in terms of x, or if I find dy dx here, dx upon dx with respect to x, if I find, then it could be simplified further. It is a square y square. If I put value of y square, undoubtedly, then also it could be solved. But y square is 2xq upon this. So 1x will come in the denominator. But I have to change it into y, I think. Okay, let me take, this is ds upon dy we have calculated. Now if I calculate tan psi, and tan psi equal to, we know that this is dy upon dx. Dy upon dx is the value. This is x square upon a y square. Okay, and if I square again, or then to be reverse of this, it will be x4 and y, but y square is, sorry, it is only a by, I'm sorry, this is x square upon a by, just reverse of this. So a by, and but we are having y square. If I just square it, so cot psi equal to their cot square psi. Therefore cot square psi equal to a square y square upon x4. If I put value of y square in terms of x, then we can replace that also. So x can be calculated. So y square, if I substitute, that is put here y square. So y square is 2x cube. This is a square into 2x cube upon 3a. 3a into x4. So what is this value? 1a cancelled out. So it will be nothing but a upon, okay, 2a upon, this is 2a upon 3 upon x. Okay, so if I calculate x here, then it will be in terms of tan psi. Okay, so in place of x, if I replace, then can be, okay, then it can be done undoubtedly. But if I write here in this case, it will be in terms of x. So we have to find out ds upon dy undoubtedly. But if I put ds upon dx, then it will be 1 plus dy upon dx whole square. That can also be done. So that is the point here. But then it will be 1 upon x. Okay, so this is question number 13 here. Let me just think about this point, how to take the limits here. Sorry, this is question number 13. So that the intrinsic equation of the semi-cubical parabola is 3a or 3a by square equal to 2x cube is 9s equal to 4a into second cube by. It means we have to find out in terms of tan only. So if I take tan psi is divided, that means x square upon a by here. Okay, so x equal to, in this case, or x square upon a by is this value. That is the point we have to calculate undoubtedly. That is the point here we have to calculate. Here we have to just take it as in terms of x only. tan psi is x square. We have to take it as 3x upon twice a undoubtedly, and then we can integrate this. The integration is simpler one. Now in this case, okay, we have to take it as in terms of tan psi only. How? Let me take limits 0 to x. In terms of x we have to calculate, okay, then it will be easier. Here we have taken dx upon dy. Let me write dx upon dy is ay upon x square, this value, okay, and tan psi we calculated dy upon dx, and this was x square upon dy. This is the value of tan psi. So x, if I make it square, therefore tan square is equal to tan square psi equal to it is x4 upon a square y square. If I replace y square is equal to, from this y square is equal to 2x cube upon 3a. It will be here, okay, y square is here. I have to replace, this is x4 upon a square into 2x cube upon 3a. Because y square is upon 3, so 3a will come in the numerator. It is 3a. So 1a in the denominator and x cube cancel out. It is, let me write here, therefore tan square psi is equal to 3ax upon 2a. Sorry, a in the numerator is cancelled out. 3x upon 2a. It comes out 3x upon 3x. This a cancelled out. 3x upon 2a. This is the value of tan square psi. A relationship this we have to use. Now I have to calculate not ds upon dy, but ds upon dx. Let me calculate. Therefore, length of the arc, let me find out. Arc equivalent s is equal to, let me find out. This is 0 to x. Now I have to calculate in terms of x here. Try to understand. It will be under root 1 plus dy upon dx whole square into dx. Okay, so this will give us 0 to x limits. Okay, I'll put 1 upon 2 power undoubtedly. This is 1 plus dy upon dx. Dy upon dx is this. It is 1 plus x4 upon a square y square whole power 1.2 into dx. This is the same value which I have to replace in terms of x. This 0 to x limit 1 plus. Now if I put y square, it is x4 upon a square into y square from first equation is twice into x cube upon 3a. So 3a will come in the numerator. Again the same type. This is 1 upon 2 power is still. So here a cancelled out, x cube, and this x is left over. What is the value of s here? Let me write here. Therefore s is equal to limits 0 to s under the square root or with power half. It is 1 plus 3x upon 2a only. So 2 into a, 3 into x, a cancel out, and x cube, and in the numerator we have x4. 1x is left in the numerator. This is the power 1.2 into dx. Now we have to integrate this. So integration of this will give us, okay, so integration of this is whole power half. X coefficient is 3 upon 2a. Okay, will be integrated as 3x upon 2a whole power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 into 3 by 2a. 3 by 2a is 339 upon 4a. It will come out as 4a upon 9. 4a upon 9 I have taken outside, and limits are 0 to x. Let me put it here, 0 to x limit. Integration is this. It is 9 in the denominator, and 4a, 2 into 2a, that is 4a will come in the numerator, which is this value, 1 plus 3x upon 2a. Now whole power 3 by 2. If I put minus 0 value, so 0 is this 0, only 1, so this is minus 1. Okay, so this is the value of s we are calculating. So for 9s is equal to 4 into a into, if I put 3x upon a, 2a, 3x upon 2a as 10 square psi, it will be 1 plus 10 square psi. From this equation, this is the relationship between 10 psi and x. Okay, third equation, let me take this. But ds upon dx, ds upon dx we have taken as second equation. This is third equation. This is 4a, and 9 we are taking to this side. 9a is equal 9s equal to 4a into 1 plus 10 square psi whole power 3 by 2 minus 1. Why this minus 1 is coming? The reason was when we put the 0 in place of x, this was 0, but this 1 is left over with minus sign 1. Okay, now this is second square psi. This is 4a into second square psi, because 1 plus tan square theta is second square theta. Second square theta. So 1 plus tan square theta is equal to second square theta. Whole power 3 by 2 minus 1. This is finally the answer we have obtained is 9s equal to 4a, with bracket it is second cube psi minus 1. Why second cube? Because it's second square psi. Whole power is 3 by 2, so 2 to cancel out, power is cube. So this is the answer. So relationship between intrinsic equation is obtained, a relation between s and psi angle. This we have to prove. Prove that the intrinsic equation of this function is 9s equal to 4a into second q psi minus 1. Hence proved. Hence proved here. Okay, so this is question number 13. Let me take question number 14. 14th question is, what is question number 14? Let me check. And then 15th. So question number 14 is, question number 14, let me check.